Hey guys, it's me, Andrew from Andrew Alabamers, and today for this video, I'm doing another one of these videos on my channel where I test battleship survivability with cruisers or any other ship type. And today, the test subjects are being, for this video, are being, well, tested against my newest Tier 10 cruiser, the HMS Goliath, which I pretty much have considered my Christmas present for the past year of 2020, depending on when this is uploaded, whether it's still in 2020 or 2021. So, today for this, what we're doing is a HE test against every Tier 10 battleship and see how long it takes to burn each of them out. And then after this test, I'm then going to do a torpedo test on them, as well as a AP to the Citadel test before that, but right after this one. So, as you can see, I've set up the training room to be an armor resilience test scenario, which is why they're all this close. And this is the kind of angle I'm going to have all of them at, just to get all the superstructure exposed and all that. And I'm also at range, just so that the shells will actually be hitting their decks whatsoever. And I'm also going to try to have it at a medium range, because that's when British, where British cruisers shells work best. So now I will also note that I don't have inertia fuse for high explosive shells on my Goliath, so that means only 59 millimeters of armor penetration. I mean, it can penetrate almost anything, well, any deck, if you will. I mean, even Yamato's deck doesn't stand a chance. I believe Kremlin's the only one that of these ships that can actually take it, because Kremlin's deck armor is 60 millimeters. I haven't checked every other Tier 10 battleship's deck armor, but I think Kremlin should be the only one that's going to resist it. So anyway, enough chit-chatting. I'm going to start this off on Yamato, and it's going to be the same as my all my other burnout tests. Just going to start the timer when the ship actually, when I believe I have my phone on me. So I'm essentially going to do this the same way I do my other burnout tests, where I start a timer as soon as I fire and stop it once they're dead, and see how long it takes to burn them out. So I'm just going to stop once ready. So first test subject will be Yamato. So here we go. And I'll change the plan. I'm actually going to do with the Kurfurst first. Actually, just so that it's easier to work my way to the next battleship, and I'm actually going to try to keep them all at a pretty similar range, just for the sake of the experiment, to make everything as fair as possible, but also so that the shells are plunging as steeply as possible, just hit the deck, and not the armor belt. So, anyway, enough chit-chatting. Test 1 goes for Kurfurst in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's
we sank their battleship.
First at 2 minutes and 25. No, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Okay, I don't have a pencil around. Oh wait, no, actually I do. Did they plan this out? Oh, and by the way, I actually do have a main battery modification installed on board. So which is why the shell reload time is about 16 seconds and not 18 seconds, so that explains a lot. And so next up is Vermont. Oh, and by the way, I was expecting the Kurfurst to last long, since it has been lasting the longest in my latest tests, so I'm not surprised of it lasting that longer. But next up we have the enemy Vermont, the third most durable battleship of the game now, and Vermont's probably not going to last as long as some of them. I mean, it'll definitely outlast the Conqueror. I know that'll happen. Probably maybe the Montana to some degree. I mean, granted, Vermont's pretty vulnerable to HE spam, though the deck armor is thicker than a Montana, so... Anyway. Let's go reset the timer. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Sank their battleship.
Alright, that's 2 minutes and 4 seconds for the Vermont. Okay, only a bit shorter than the Kurfurst. So, I mean, I also will point out that I am actually that even though they're like maybe 1, 2, or even 3 shells missing, it's mainly because I'm trying to just hit the deck and not the torpedo protection, which is especially on the case with Vermont. I mean, that's, and also for the Yamato as well, and also the later Republique, or Republic, depending on how you're supposed to pronounce it. I just pronounce it Republique because it's French. I don't know. French is kind of weird to me. But... by the way, my microphone that you're listening to is my microphone that's on my headset, so which probably may explain why my breathing might be audible. I've tried moving it away, so I'll try my best not to breathe so loud. So, anyway, enough said. Test 3, Yamato, in 3, 2, 1. Pressed something and it logged me out. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Yamato's already beaten Vermont, and it's...
We
so Yamato was about
battleship.
223 as well, so... I mean, I might probably... Nah, never mind. Okay. Alright, so Yamato and Kurfurst are pretty tied, though. Dude, though of course, as you're probably aware, the first salvo didn't set it on fire, so that's kind of can explain it. So now, by the way, with this logout thing, I was trying to proceed so that I would follow the camera, but that's not really a good idea, so I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so next up, oh boy, it's the Conqueror. So this is definitely going to be the shortest out of them all. Because it has the lowest HP out of all the tier 10 battleships. Well, elite ones, minus the Bourgognes. But of course, we can't. For the reason we can't fight premium ships, so I can't really test Bourgonge's armor. And I also can't do the same for slavos as well, so that's a bit unfortunate. So, anyway, range. Yeah, not only is the do I think the Conqueror is going to last the shortest because of the low HP pool, but also the superstructure. It's rather large, so it's definitely going to get sent off fire pretty easily. So, anyway, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So that's
the enemy battleship destroyed.
2 minutes and 3 seconds for the Conqueror. Okay, that's actually a bit longer than I thought. I mean, it almost overtook the Vermont. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Battleship sunk.
Okay, that's 2 minutes 37 seconds. Okay, so Republique is now ironically ahead, which I totally did not expect. I mean, not gonna lie, it was kind of tough to hit that superstructure. So now, our next subject will be the Montana. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Battleship sunk.
Okay, Montana was also 2 minutes and 3 seconds, which honestly, though, I'm rather surprised. It's pretty much tied with the Conqueror. I mean, I rather did not expect the Conqueror to last for just as long as the Montana did. I mean, I was definitely suspecting that it would not last as long as the Vermont would, considering that Montana has 38 millimeter deck armor and Vermont's is 50. So, I mean, then again, I have been really aiming for the superstructures and not so much for the ends, really, because this is one of these slower firing HE spammers whatsoever. Okay, well, I sadly ran out of time when doing the Kremlin, so I'm going to have to redo the Kremlin part all over again. I've also brought in the Alcasce to represent Bourgogne in a way. So first of all, I just need to get into position with this Kremlin, and then I'm ready to begin in 3, 2, 1.
sank their battleship.
Alright, that is 2 minutes and 35 seconds for the Kremlin. And this is, of course, meant to simulate Bourgogne, since however it's supposed to be pronounced. But alright, Alsace / Bourgogne in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 minute,
destroyed
43
an enemy
seconds
battleship.
for an Alsace. Or, in the case of this test, Bourgogne. I mean, I think Bourgogne does have a bit more HP than Alsace does. But, yeah, I think it's safe to assume. But anyway, that's pretty much every Tier 10 battleship. Now I'm just going to reset this for the armor-piercing test. Alright, so I've changed my mind on the torpedo and AP shell tests. I felt that doing it separately won't really work out, or more like, just won't be necessary, so I decided to put them into 2 tests. So what I'll do is torpedo each battleship in the midship section, just to get the most out of their survivability and not from the ends, and also their armor. And then I'll check the battle statistics after the battle ends, and see how much damage they took from torpedoes. So, just so that I can keep track of scores easily. Anyway. Position. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I'm also gonna include flag damage as well, so. Ooh. Really? I'm just gonna separate the torpedo and flooding damage from the AP shell damage, which will be the score I check after. Alright, Kurfurst.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Now let's just move into range with the Vermont and Vermont. Okay, there we go. Now I'm hitting it in the right spot. Three. And the flooding will finish the job. Wait, no, it won't. Okay.
Sank their battleship.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say about 3 salvos for the Vermont. Alright, now time for the Yamato. Just one salvo to finish the Yamato.
Sank their battleship.
Alright, next up we have the Republique, which I'm sure is going to be a bit stubborn. because Republique does have pretty good torpedo protection, I believe, which is a typical French ships, and citadeling this thing in the past for me has been a bit awkward, but oh well. Alright, let's see how it fares. Yeah, it's hitting the torpedo protection area, so I'm gonna need to hit somewhere else before the flooding steals the show. That's torpedo protection too? Dang. Okay, well, what's not torpedo protection? Oh, you're kidding me right now. I can't even sit on this thing. How far does it go on for? This is going to be a fifth salvo, I believe. Or who knows. I was definitely suspecting that would happen.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
I think on the, after this, if this I'm going to do it again, but use HE instead, and see if that makes a difference. I'm probably going to do that with the Alcasce/Bourgogne if that also decides to happen. But that definitely won't be happening for the Conqueror, so let's go torp him. Okay, that also killed the Conqueror off.
Destroyed.
Alright, Alsace, let's see if it repeats the same behavior as the Alright, if it does, that means I'm also going to have to do the HE test with it as well. To the side, that is. Okay, doesn't seem to be repeating that behavior as well. Okay, that's one salvo. Two. Okay, I'm gonna say about 2.5 for the Alsace, to be fair. Oh, never mind, I got
The enemy battleship destroyed.
never mind, the flooding got it. Okay, that's 2 for the Alsace then. Flooding damage killed it before I realized it. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, ouch! Didn't even hit the citadel. Okay. Alright, that's 2. And
battleship destroyed. Penetration.
Oh, oucho. That's 2 salvos. If that was a slava, that slava would have pretty much totally been dead from the first salvo, since slava's 96k. That's 12,000 less than Kremlin. So now let's see how much each battleship took. How much torpedo damage each one took. So Kremlin, that was 30. Okay, let's see. Alright, so about a total of 45,000 from floodings and torpedoes combined. Okay. Kurfurst, about a total of 69,000 from floodings. Vermont, 58,000 from floodings and torpedoes combined. Yamato, let's see. Oh wow, Yamato barely got flooded at all. So up 31,000 to 32k HP total from both citadels and torpedo hits combined. Montana. Okay. About 57,000 for both flooding and torpedoes combined. Republique, okay, about 76 to 77,000 HP combined from flooding and torpedoes. Conqueror, well, 48,000 from torpedoes and flooding combined. Alcasce, so that's 48,000 HP from both floodings and torpedoes combined. Alright, I believe I had hit the Kurfurst 2 times. Before having to citadel it. Well, after torping it to kill it off. I'll check the footage just to see. But, I still gotta do a test with the Republique because of how it was acting with AP, so I'm gonna see if AG does a better job. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna pretty much do the same thing I did with the Republique last time, but except though, of course, use AG instead of AP on him after flooding. And I'm also gonna, well, after I torp him. And I'm also gonna do the same to the Alsace in case there's any different results. So, anyway. Oh, that actually hurt. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim for both superstructure and the armor belt. Alright, so that was 3 salvos for
battleship.
Now I'm gonna torpedo the Alcasce and also finish it off with AG to represent the Bourgogne. one salvo. Kind of went all over the place on that one. Salvo 2. Oh, that one's gonna burn. Oh, he's gonna burn. So,
Enemy battleship sunk.
it also worked better for the Alcasce as well. Okay, where's the Alcasce? Okay. In a way. Okay, Alcasce had about 59,000 from 60,000 from flooding, and Republique from torpedoes and flooding combined. 71,000 from both that. So that pretty much concludes this test. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. By the way, I actually am gonna show the test scores down below. Well, after this clip. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, definitely press that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you won't miss any future uploads like this. Not to mention subscribing really helps the channel as well. Anyway, guys, Happy New Year depending on when this is uploaded. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.